A critical safety standard on our project is referred as risk tolerance. These three factors are: number one, hazard recognition; number two, risk perception; and number three, risk tolerance. In this segment, we will look at familiarity with the task.
Once you do this for a while, you get just as comfortable up there as you are anywhere else.
The biggest thing is you can't get complacent or get comfortable.
You just take things for granted because you've done them so long for such a long time that they're just natural. It's like walking, breathing, blinking.
Complacent means without awareness of some potential danger. Being complacent is something we want you to avoid when you are here on this job site. If you are performing a task that you do every day or a task that you have done several times in the past, we know how your mind works. The action or task becomes second nature to you, to the point where you really may not need to think about performing the task because you've done it so much.
Okay, so every morning we assess all the risks that are involved with our job, our daily duties. We always tell the younger guys and older guys, everybody, just take a second and look around you, check your hazards, and look before you step.
What we like to do is we like to take a minute and you do 20 feet here, 20 feet there, 20 feet there, you know. Just take 30 seconds to look around and see what you got going on.
We got a couple new guys when we first got here, and I wouldn't let them up but so high, just so they can start to get a feel, then they go a little higher, maybe a couple weeks.
Here is where we want to increase your awareness. When you are familiar with the task, start asking yourself the three simple questions we've learned. Number one, risk recognition. Do I see it? Number two, risk perception. Do I understand it? Number three, risk tolerance. Do I accept or reject it? Here are a few more strategies to reducing risk tolerance on our project here at Pennsylvania Chemicals. 1. Every time like the first time. Stop and think about situational awareness and what's going on around you. 2. Ask yourself, what could go wrong this time? 3. How would I teach a new person to do this task?
It's not dropping anything, even if it has a lanyard. If it takes a little more time to concentrate on holding your equipment and getting in the right spot, making sure that the other guy has it before you let go of your side, then we take the extra time to make sure that that happens.
Well, yeah, because when you get the new guys out here on the craft, they've never been exposed to a job like this where I take a lot of things for granted. This is what I've been doing for years.
Well, you can never let your guard down, and you just have to pay attention all the time, all day, every day.
When you are familiar with the task, start asking yourself the three simple questions we've learned. This concludes this segment on risk tolerance familiarity with the task.